All week, we're looking at healthy habits instead of resolutions for the new year that might speak to you. The term self-care can mean different things to different people, but the payoff for everyone is tending to your own needs to make sure that you're as mentally, physically, and for many, spiritually healthy as possible. So, how do you take care of yourself when there are so many others tugging at your time?
So self-care has two parts. The first part of self-care is mindset, and the second part is a behavior.
Speaker, author, and leadership coach Deborah Grayson Riegel says caring for yourself is a must and attainable.
The belief that taking care of myself is important, taking care of myself is healthy, taking care of myself helps other people. That is already something you can do that doesn't take a lot of time.
Riegel encourages that simple pleasures are often the easiest escapes.
I have hand lotion that reminds me of a trip to Paris that I took because I bought it there. And so I can just rub that on and bring myself back to a little bit of a vacation.
Carving out time for you can be calling a friend you enjoy laughing with, going for a walk or run with a change of scenery, scheduling an extra play date for the kids while you get a pedicure, take a bubble bath, or even savor every sip of a cup of coffee. Small doses of joy that can help reduce the stress.
Self-care done 1 to 3 minutes at a time really adds up over a day, over a week, a month, and a year.
Sometimes the best way to take care of yourself is to set boundaries and learn to say no nicely.
And to be able to say to somebody, no, I apologize, I can't do that. No, next time, there's strength in that. But we need to take care of ourselves before we take care of others. No is a full sentence.
Executive life coach Adam Jablin says not only is there power in saying no to others to make time for you, but your you appointment goes in your day planner.
Schedule me time, schedule me days, if that's possible. But always have it on your calendar.
Jablin says just like a business meeting or your kid's soccer game and homework, it's a commitment worth keeping. And investing in self-care will pay off for you and everyone else who gets your time.
Anything that overloads our brain is going to interfere with our ability to communicate, collaborate, make decisions, engage in rational thinking, all of which will make it harder for us to have healthy relationships with other people. And having really healthy relationships is one of the hallmarks of having a happy and healthy life.
Oh, that makes me want to take a bubble bath. Riegel and Jablin agree the increased isolation caused by the pandemic, has created an enormous amount of people with depression. And so it's more important than ever right now to care for yourself and reach out if you need help with the burdens and the stressors in your life. And that can be a phone call to a friend, it can be a support group, it can even be just getting together with friends or maybe even a therapy session or two or however many you need. But really taking care of your mental health takes care of your physical. Getting out and doing physical activity takes care of your mental and all of that. And Jablin was saying, Adam was saying, you know, I put everything in my calendar, everything. Time for me, time for God, time for work. I mean, he said, I don't skimp on scheduling because if you don't make time for it in your planner, you won't do it.
I feel like that would add stress to me. Like, oh my gosh, there are all these things I have to do today, darn it. But it's right. If you had to plan out, like, here's a block of time, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to sip a cup of coffee and be good with it.
You know, Jasmine on our floor crew just went,
Zen mode. Zen mode.
See, just
to the weather
1 to 3 minutes
There you
adds
go.
up. It does, yeah. All good advice. So.